Yes.
But by destroying, they create something else.
So they are destroying, not creating.
Mm.
So you can write out of happiness. You can produce out of unhappiness.
You can produce from unhappiness.
Yes.
But it does not, it just throws from you out one way.
Yes.
It doesn't channel through. If you know what I mean.
I know what I mean, but people would say it's not relevant to PhD in art practice.
It is relevant if you're trying to create a tool that can be shared with others.
Okay.
And that's the novelty. Your work aiming at helping other practitioners to realize their potential further. Because you help them to see the process.
Yes.
And therefore improve their practice by connecting to the source.
Yeah. So?
If someone writes from emotional level,
yes,
rather than the source,
yes,
it's a vector development from one point to another, from A to B.
Mm-hmm.
It's only outpour, psychological diarrhea. Whereas toxins coming out, you can agree or disagree, but it's pouring into you, not from you and not inspiring you.
Okay, the issue is that I need to situate it in art practice.
Yes,
both my teacher
that's situation.
Hmm?
Situating means understanding what's going on.
So to give it a context,
that's what we're talking about. You talk about environment. An artist in that environment create either from emotion or from their mind.
Yes.
They do not try to channel something that will work for both and improve it. They work from within out, not in and out constantly.
I'm sure many artists are aware of their own process and talk about it and make art about it.
About the process?
Of course. I bet my teacher will give me a few names.
In a way that you do?
Nobody does it in a way that I'm doing, because I'm from Israel in the year 2008, doing a PhD in England, poetry, graphic design, photography, and films.
Makes you being conscious of the process in a different way, not culturally related.
But you have to prove it, you have to write about it in PhD. I'm not going to write about being mean from Israel coming to Britain, and that's something unique.
You don't have to write, but you need to be aware that you do not create culturally contextualized, not intentionally. Your aim is not to pour emotion. Your aim is to outline the process for all to see.
Yeah, so?
In its neutrality.
You say neutrality, you mean the joy or the beauty? Because beauty is not neutrality, it's also point of view.
Observation.
I don't really believe it's observation, there's always point of view, isn't it? At the end.
Yes.
We're pretending that we stop and we don't judge, but you always judge, do you?
Not always.
Well, in that glimpse when I get inspiration, I don't. But when I translate it into words in the next second, that's judgment, isn't it?
Depends to what degree.
Anyway, that's becoming philosophy again, and the problem is how to situate it in maybe video art practice. You see, because the other issue is that I'm not interested in my poetry to be discussed by an English teacher. No, I'm interested in my film to be discussed by video artists. Yeah.
On the main question of what is your main argument, back to a Mecum system of your main problem of Sheila.
You know what's my main argument? It has nothing to do with PhD, it's beyond PhD.
Focus it in a way that is understandable to people like David.
How can you